Happy Monday, Jean Marlo Davis, your wealth creator. Listen, I want to talk to the believers out there and the body of Christ, those that believe in God and those who know the time that we're in and what must be done. You know, it wasn't until a few years ago that I discovered this verse. And, you know, those who are more in the word than me or may know it backwards and forward, I hope that you're also living it, right? But we used to say this all the time being in business. I've been in direct sales, network marketing, still in sales, right? We used to say this all the time. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know this verse was here till a few years ago. But in the Bible, Ecclesiastes 11 verse 2 says, divide thy portion to 7 or even to 8, for thou knowest not what evil shall be upon the earth. Okay? This is talking about diversification of resources, being prepared for unknown calamities. Okay? Now, with everything that's going on, some people are depending on the government. Some people are depending on SNAP benefits, EBT, Medicaid, whatever the case may be. And I wasn't going to speak about it, but it's on my spirit to speak about it. And some people, rightfully so, is depending on it, right? I'm talking to able-bodied men and women, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally able-bodied men and women. You know, this is something that my husband and I, we talk about all the time. We talk about multiple streams of income. God forbid if anything happened to me, he's going to be straight. God forbid anything happened to him, I'm going to be straight. We talk about this. We talk about it. And to read that, divide thy portion to 7 or even to 8, talking about 7, 8 streams of income, because you don't know what calamity is going to hit the world. I mean, we remember what happened in 2008 with the mortgage crisis. We remember what we just came out of with COVID 2022, might as well say 2022, and how it affected the world and still affected the world. And so now with this government shutdown, they're talking about benefits that's going to be stopped for some Americans. And I've been, I'm a social media influencer, and I was posting some information. And on TikTok, I saw something where somebody had just some crazy videos that I'm not going to even really touch it. But the things that people were saying in regards to if my benefits get taken, what I'm going to go and do, and that the taxpayer should be paying for my stuff, and the government should want to take care of me, and and I was like, oh God, is this real? Is this real? But when I read this in the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth, and I know everybody don't believe in it, but I do. I was like, wait a minute, God right here is telling us to have 7 or 8 streams of income. I mean, he's telling us what we need to do. And when I sit down and talk to my husband, I talked about this in a boot camp. We have something. What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? Where are we going? What's our goals? What's our dreams? What are we instituting in our life to make sure that we're prepared for any calamity? And I'm even talking about making sure that you have things in your home to prepare for a storm. Any storm that can be, right? Making sure you have water, make sure you have your stuff, survival kits, things of that nature. But financially, we see what's going on. They don't know when the government is going to shut down. I mean, when it's going to reopen. And a lot of people have gotten notices about what's happening in November that don't expect your benefits. And that made me think, God forbid, I would not want to depend on this government. I would not. And remember when we were children and we got out of our parents' home, we say, I'm grown, I'm on my own, I can handle my stuff. Well, I feel that that's what we should be focusing on. Whether you're married, whether you're single, you have a partner, it doesn't matter. What do I need to do to make sure that I have multiple streams of income? What do I need to do to prepare my family in case of a calamity? Whether it be viral, viruses, government shutdown, sickness, death, whatever the calamity may be. What am I doing? Sit down with your spouse. What are we doing, honey? I have a job, you have a job. I have a job, you don't have a job. You have a job, I don't have a job. Self-employed, business up and down, whatever the case may be. What streams do we sit down, write it down, look at it, no BS, no BS, no cap. Sit down, you and your spouse, or just you if it's just you, and look and see, what do I actually have that is considered an income producing asset? That means money cometh, okay? Money is coming. What do I have? And if you have zero, at least you're honest. You have one or two, at least you're honest. Be honest. And then look at, how can I build up on this? What do I need to do now? Not now, but really right now. What do I need to do? Because I know if you're on social media, if you're on this planet, somebody have came to you with a business opportunity. Someone has came to you and said, hey, look, are you looking for an extra $3, $5, or $1,000 more a month? Hey, look, I have this opportunity that can help you, not just financially, but it can help your health as well. I know a lot of people in the direct sale industry. I know a lot of people who are in network marketing. I know a lot of traditional business owners. I know a lot of people who are go-getters and believers. Not only what I have to offer, but I know people that, hey, look, if they say they interested in it, I know somebody who do this. They say, I need to get into health. Well, I know somebody who's in that. Gene, I'm interested in finances. Okay, great. We got you. We know people. And we used to say a long time ago when people used to laugh that one day you're going to be searching out people like myself. You're going to be searching out people who are go-getters, who are believers. You're going to be searching out these people and ask them, hey, look, can I see your opportunity? Because I need an opportunity. You need an opportunity. You have one stream, two streams. Hey, 4 streams ain't even enough. This thing said, the Bible says 7 or even 8 streams of income. So what's the purpose of this video? Happy Monday, happy week. Whenever you see this, I hope you're having a great day. But it's time to really be honest with yourself and say to yourself, what do I have? And if I don't have the stream of income that I'm looking for, if my family is not secure, I don't even want to get into what my mentor said, how much money you really need to have so you're not worried about any calamity. That's for our 6-figure challenges and things of that nature. We to get into that. But I really, really hope that you seek out help and you seek out people who are willing to give you a stream, willing to teach you, not fish for you, because that's what some of these people are talking about, that they preparing. Oh, you need to keep fishing for me. You need to keep fishing. You need to keep providing. That's crazy, because when they decide to shut it off, now you don't eat. A man who is taught how to fish will never go hungry. That's the purpose of this video. So if you're looking for an opportunity, you say, Gene, I just don't know where to go from here. You need a financial consultation. You're saying to yourself, look, all the bling bling, the big house, the big cars, all that stuff, all this fugazi stuff out here. I just want to be able to live a great life. I want to be able to have excellent benefits. I want to be able to, if I need to go to the dentist, if I need to go to the doctor, man, I recently found out just dentist stuff that I'm getting done. That stuff ain't cheap, baby. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. So listen, if you are saying, I need another stream of income, I invite you to join the 6-figure challenge. We're doing screening all of November, all of December, and the challenge start January 1, that we're showing you various streams of opportunities where you can earn some great money and not be stressed out, to have the peace that surpasses all understanding. Go to our website, www.tiffisllc.com. That's T-I, F as in Frank, I-S as in Sam, LLC.com. Go to the contact us page, fill it out, put your correct email, your correct number, put in the notes down below in the comment on that page. I'm interested in the 6-figure challenge. Let us know what you do. Let us know what your availability is. And let's get the screening. It's not for everybody. We don't want to work with everybody. And that's on fact. That's on point. That's on period. We don't want to work with everybody. We want to work with people who saying, Gene, look, I know I can no longer live this way. I don't want to be worrying about money. God didn't call me to it, but he will see me through it. And that's what I want. I want people who saying, I'm willing to learn, willing to change, willing to do what it takes for my family, not for Gene Marlo Davis, but for your family. And we got some things that can help you. I love what somebody said, you can't teach people what you haven't done. You may philosophize, you may bean soup science, you may, do some BSing, some capping, as the children say. But you can teach somebody what you have done. I can show you what we did to make 6 figures in 4 months, did again in 3 months. Now, by God's grace and mercy, no cap, no flex, we're building multiple 7-figure businesses from the comforts of our own home. We're doing it by God's grace and mercy because we need more of you to be free. If you're interested, go, and I'm talking about for the 6-figure challenge, those who want another stream of income, those who saying, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I know I can't depend on just the government or somebody else to take care of me, then I'm your girl. Go to TIFFISLLC.com, hit the contact us page, put your information there, and we'll go ahead and schedule your screening. Remember, my name is Gene Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator, but guess what? You're a wealth creator too, and you can have, be, do anything. Don't let nobody tell you something different. Go ahead and book your screening today. I love you. God bless you. Have a fabulous week. I look forward to talking to you. Take care.